Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately, like they're betraying you with each passing year? Do you clutch the railing when climbing stairs, feel unsteady rising from a chair, or find yourself avoiding walks you once enjoyed? If you're taking vitamins believing they're helping, I need you to pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal. The shocking truth is that your daily supplement routine, the very pills you're taking to protect your health, might be the hidden culprit behind your weakening legs and declining mobility. Millions of health-conscious seniors make a devastating mistake every morning, swallowing supplements they believe are supporting their health, while unknowingly accelerating muscle weakness. These widely recommended vitamins can sabotage your leg strength by interfering with crucial muscular pathways, disrupting nerve signals, and accelerating the muscle deterioration that becomes increasingly difficult to reverse after 60. The damage happens silently, gradually eroding your stability and strength until one day you realize how much harder everything has become, climbing those stairs, walking to the mailbox, or simply standing up without feeling wobbly. What's truly alarming is that most doctors attribute these changes to normal aging when they may be directly linked to supplements sitting in your medicine cabinet right now. Every day you continue this routine, you're potentially moving closer to a loss of independence that could have been prevented. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the two worst vitamin offenders masquerading as health essentials that could be silently undermining your mobility and independence. What I'm about to share will forever change how you view your supplement routine. Subscribe and enable notifications now if maintaining your independence and mobility as you age matters to you. Type 1 in the comments if you currently take daily vitamins or supplements, or 0 if you don't. Your future self will thank you for the next 7 minutes of attention that could save years of your independence. Vitamin number 1, excessive vitamin D supplementation, sometimes called the mineral thief. That vitamin D supplement your doctor insisted you take? It might be secretly undermining your leg strength right under your nose. Millions of seniors diligently take high-dose vitamin D supplements after countless warnings about deficiency and bone health. Doctors routinely prescribe 2,000 to 5,000 IU daily or higher, especially if you live in northern regions with limited sunlight. The intention is good, but the consequences can be devastating for your mobility. When vitamin D levels climb too high in your bloodstream, it triggers a dangerous cascade that few medical professionals connect to your struggling leg muscles. This excessive vitamin D dramatically increases calcium absorption, but contrary to what you might expect, this calcium often doesn't strengthen your bones. Instead, it gets deposited in soft tissues and blood vessels. Even more concerning is how these high vitamin D levels aggressively deplete your magnesium stores, a mineral absolutely essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions, particularly those controlling muscle contraction and nerve function. Studies reveal up to 50% of seniors already live with magnesium deficiency, and high-dose vitamin D makes this substantially worse, leaving your muscles literally unable to function properly. The consequences appear as progressive weakness, particularly noticeable in your legs, increased nighttime cramping that disrupts your sleep, poor coordination that increases fall risk, reduced energy production in muscle cells that limits your endurance, and impaired calcium utilization within muscle fibers that directly diminishes strength. This connection explains why so many seniors notice declining stability, even though they've been faithfully taking their recommended vitamin D. But, the most troubling part? Standard blood tests usually monitor calcium and vitamin D, but rarely ever check magnesium status. That means this deficiency can progress silently for years, all while you're left wondering why your legs feel more and more unreliable during the most essential daily activities, the very movements that help maintain your independence and dignity. Now let's talk about vitamin number 2, synthetic vitamin E supplements, sometimes called the muscle saboteur. That premium senior formula multivitamin with the highlighted vitamin E content could actually be sabotaging your leg muscles day after day. Synthetic vitamin E, which you'll often see listed as DL-alpha tocopherol on labels, has been promoted as an essential antioxidant for decades. Seniors specifically seek it out after years of hearing about its heart health benefits and anti-aging properties. But here's what the supplement industry doesn't advertise. There's troubling scientific evidence showing this synthetic form bears very little structural resemblance to the natural vitamin E found in foods. This artificial version doesn't just provide less biological activity, it actually interferes with your body's ability to use the natural vitamin E compounds that are crucial for proper muscle function. The research reveals a disturbing pattern. Synthetic vitamin E displaces the more beneficial natural vitamin E forms in your muscle tissues, especially gamma tocopherol, which your muscles need for optimal performance. It directly impairs mitochondria, the energy powerhouses within your muscle cells, and this especially affects those slow-twitch fibers that help maintain your balance and endurance. Despite being marketed as an antioxidant, it can, somewhat paradoxically, increase oxidative stress in muscle tissue, which accelerates deterioration. And to make matters worse, it interferes with your body's production of CoQ10, a compound that's absolutely essential for cellular energy, and that your leg muscles really require for sustained activity. Most alarmingly, multiple clinical studies show that long-term use correlates directly with reduced muscle strength measurements, particularly in the lower body. These effects manifest as progressive weakness, most noticeable when climbing stairs, walking uphill, or attempting to rise from low chairs, precisely the activities that signal your independence. The deception lies in how gradually this weakness develops, allowing most people to mistakenly attribute their declining abilities to inevitable aging, rather than connecting it to the supplement regimen they've faithfully maintained for years, believing it was supporting their health all along. Now that you understand how these common supplements could undermine your leg strength, let's focus on evidence-based alternatives that actually support lasting mobility. Instead of high-dose vitamin D supplements, adopt a more balanced approach combining moderate supplementation with natural sources. Limit supplementation to 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily unless specifically directed otherwise by your doctor for a diagnosed medical condition. Complement this with about 20 minutes of direct sunlight exposure on bare skin when weather permits, allowing your body to produce vitamin D naturally with perfect biological regulation. Most critically, always balance your vitamin D intake with magnesium-rich foods, including dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. So, consider supplementing with highly bioavailable forms like magnesium glycinate or malate, which are better absorbed and, gentler on your digestive system compared to the common oxide forms found in most multivitamins. This balanced approach ensures proper utilization of both nutrients without creating the dangerous deficiencies that compromise muscle function. Replace synthetic vitamin E with whole food sources that provide the complete spectrum of tocopherols and tocotrienols your muscles actually recognize and utilize. Try to incorporate sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and avocados regularly into your meals. If you choose to supplement, select only mixed tocopherols that specifically list D-alpha tocopherol, that's the natural form, rather than DL-alpha tocopherol, which is the synthetic form that causes problems. The natural complex supports mitochondrial function within muscle cells rather than impairing it, directly benefiting leg strength and endurance when you need it most. Complement your improved vitamin approach with strategic exercises specifically designed to rebuild and maintain leg strength in seniors. Begin with seated leg lifts that can be performed even by those with limited mobility, and then, as you get stronger, gradually progress to supported squats using a chair or countertop for stability. You can add light ankle weights as your strength improves. Even just 10 minutes daily of these targeted movements can significantly reverse muscle weakness when combined with proper nutritional support. Finally, enhance circulation to leg muscles through simple practices that improve blood flow, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissue while removing metabolic waste products that contribute to fatigue. Try alternating warm and cool water during showers with focus on your legs, gentle self-massage moving upward from ankles toward thighs, or elevating your legs for 15 minutes daily while practicing deep breathing. If you've stayed with me this far, you clearly understand that maintaining strong, reliable legs isn't simply about getting older. It's about making informed choices that support rather than undermine your mobility and independence. It's never too late to transform your approach from potentially harmful to truly supportive of the active lifestyle you deserve. I understand the frustration of learning that supplements you've taken with the best intentions might actually be working against you. But take heart in knowing your body has remarkable resilience and capacity for improvement at any age. I've seen it countless times in patients who made these simple adjustments and experienced remarkable reversals in their leg strength and stability. One decision at a time, one adjustment at a time, you can provide your legs with exactly what they need to remain strong and capable for years to come. Imagine walking confidently without that nagging fear of falling, climbing stairs without gripping the railing white-knuckled, and maintaining the freedom to go wherever you want, whenever you want. This isn't just about stronger legs, it's about preserving the independence that gives your life richness and meaning. Tell us in the comments which of these vitamin revelations surprised you the most. Was it the vitamin D connection to magnesium depletion or the synthetic vitamin E interference with muscle function? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more science-backed health information specifically for adults over 60 who refuse to surrender their independence to preventable decline. Type 1 if this video was useful to you, or 0 if you have questions about supplements I can address in future videos. Remember, your independence is carried by your legs. Care for them wisely with these evidence-based approaches, and they'll support you faithfully for years to come.